Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 45, White. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Still going past the 40. Past the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Short pass brought in. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip the cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts now on 4th. Pass complete. Screenplay. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Buying some time right. He can run it. He's out in the clear. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. A play fake now hurts to throw. Headed out right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hurts trying again on second down. Connects on the crosser. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw it.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their minds. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Red, 38. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. Still going past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Come on, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He rolls. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 21 at the 50-yard line.
Steel, black. Set. 50, green. Set, hut.
Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the out route. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. On the sneak, it's long. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers get some late points and the lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. First down, a run with Barkley. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And downfield, and Goddard has it. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after after the missed extra point. He is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Has him running the comeback. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. The Packers take their first time out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Black 40. Green back. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. This is Reed working the right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Right.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
Love
line.
with it on first down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hurts now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Cover 38. Ready.
On the give, it's Lloyd. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And the Packers, first down.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Third and long. Here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as you got to in the old days, you're not going to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he is stopped a long ways from that line of game. They force a turnover on downs. On first down, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Hurts looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a third-quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch. Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. Really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Come on, set. Blue 32. Set.
And off here to Lloyd. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Set, hut. Black 40. Set, hut.
Love from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be third and long.
Drill green. Let's go. Black 95.
Here's Love to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
Red, cycle.
It's fourth down.
Red, yellow. Black shot. Ready?
Looking to throw. Able to get it to Reed. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
180, 180.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
63, 63.
Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed up.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Love. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Jump off caught by his back. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Here's Love. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Let's go now.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Green Jack. Hut.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Fields this at the 42. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
To the air with Love. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. In a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Oh, the football's loose. Packers pick it up. Not much happened after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Flush out out to his left. And they're going to love that, partner, as Love slides down after picking up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He'll look to throw it. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Black Ultra.
Back to throw. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's good. Packers, first down. First and goal at the
Setting up to
9-yard
pass.
line.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have
And
wanted.
he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 43. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play to win them this game. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Blue 32.
Going run again with Jacobs. He has the Packer first down. But that should be enough to win this game. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.